Welcome everyone to my new price prediction video for Celestia cryptocurrency. It is 23rd of November 2023. Looking for discovering the most important details of the market, as well as having an upcoming prediction around it. So Celestia is ranked right now number 6 amongst the trendings. It is still holding the line, having a good time when it comes down to recovering, but at the same time I'm not going to exclude the reality when it comes down to the selling pressure. People get scared pretty easily and they dump it. So we will see what's happening on the charts. In the same time, make sure to follow me on my main channel, like this video if you enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you believe such informations are useful to you. At the same time, we have the one-on-one coaching for those of you that believe education is important. I'm going to talk about it at the end, along the way about the trading opportunity, including for you guys to schedule up a free call with me on Calendly. That's possible. So we're going to discuss about those at the end, just like I said. And now we care about Celestia 1-hour candlesticks. The current situation is very interesting because we must see how the breakout out of the support line generated a very strong selling pressure after it has been confirmed. So we lost basically the trend we were holding for a quite long period of time. It was impressive, to be honest with you, that for 9 days we successfully held on that support line, which is aggressively going upwards. So it's having a very sharp angle, and it's not easy to perform 132% in 9 days, comparing that some of the cryptocurrencies out there during this time didn't perform, or BTC stagnated, or Ethereum dumped, right? So Celestia outperformed, in other words, a lot of the other cryptocurrencies during that period, which is a great sign. But things naturally and organically went below the support line, which was a necessity after such percentage achieved. Markets in this structure have retested the previous support, which was currently acting as a resistance, and exactly where I have encircled, exactly on that resistance line appearing right there at $7. We have been put under major selling pressure, and the whole market dumped in an aggressive way, basically down to $5. I've been talking about the $5 mark in my other videos as well, and portraying great numbers around the thing, including the ability for you guys to be very patient when it comes down to these cryptocurrencies, due to the fact that if the market becomes bearish, they do decrease a lot. So once again, we have confirmed bearish at the top. We have been selling under big pressure, everything that a lot of the people had. So the outcome of the retest of the previous support current resistance, that came out as a conclusion to be a resistance line and us losing the trend. It was a 29% in a day and 8 hours. This was the outcome that we have been going through. This was the difficulties that we needed to struggle with. So once again, things that I'm suggesting you is to make sure that you definitely consider the 0.61 and the round numbers when it comes down to Fibonacci retracements or extensions. We have not touching the 0.61. We have not been touching it. We have not been reacting on the line. Just a little quicker, which means that we have front run and there is volume right there. Volume which has not been touched, which most of the time we touch, so I'm a little bit concerned about that one. On top of the things, we have put basically to 0.618 as usually. The 0.618, whether we talk about the front number, that could be 1 or 2 or 3, doesn't matter. It matters what's appearing after the dot. So it's 0.618 that are communicating between each other, and the reaction we had here was just like expected, 27% pump in a day and 2 hours. This offered so great opportunities, especially after the first candle engulfing right there, even for, leverage or spot market trading. 18% after the first candle, that clearly showcased the ability for us to increase. This is amazing. So 18%, that was just like we say, giving a candy or taking a candy from a baby. How easy is that? Now, the other discussion is how about the current situation of a possible retest of the gap between the price action and the 0.618, as well as the secondary circle with the 1.272 ability out here along the way on a zigzag with 1.40 This correlation could be a potential danger for the ones that are still in longs and they're not expecting basically the price action could go there. You can have basically a lower low here, a lower high, and then the structure basically acting like that with the breakout that sends Celestia above $10. So you need to understand one thing, that the breakouts and the market continuations, the market pumps, rallies, bull markets are always prepared. The preparation stage includes a lot of the zigzags and people being taken out in this ones. People that are basically in a specific range of leverage and highly speculative area have the chance to be taken out by the stop losses they get hit. So be careful, folks. That's one of our target right there. At the same time, we have the ability to push into the upper circle as well above $7. It's very important to see how the number 2 Fibonacci is going to react. If number 2 Fibonacci reacts, price action is going to $7. If number 2 Fibonacci, which is 5.4, $5.5 on a price action, is not going to react, you have a bearish outcome of it, then you're going to revisit the 4.3, 4.4 range and zigzag right there for a little bit. This is basically currently how we are portraying the numbers up and down, and we must assume both directions are still on the table. That will be pretty much defined by how does the number 2 Fibonacci, the 4.4, 4.5 price action is going to react in the upcoming period. So that's pretty much all about late November prediction on Celestia. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed this, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and at the same time, if you believe in education, especially if you are or you would like to be a part-time, full-time trader, we have this one-on-one intensive private coaching with me where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade. Make sure to reach out on a free call with me on Calendly. You can schedule up that by yourself and find out more on the topic, look around the page and see how does it goes. There is the completely done free trading, no prior fee, only commission from the profits made. You can check that out as well if you would like to be part of this. It's very simple. Commission is paid by you every 7 days from the profits achieved, and we perform the trading for you completely outsourced. That's all on the topic. All the resources can be found in the description area and comments area of the video. Have a good time, folks. Looking forward to it. We talk to you soon.